Hi, it's Mrs. Golding. I am here kicking it old school again with the camera. And I am on page 18 in your math packet, the problem at the top of the page. It says below is a pentagon. Pentagon has 5 sides, right? It's a 5-sided polygon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it says, show that the sum of the interior means inside here, the sum of the interior angles of this polygon is 540 degrees. Okay, to do that first part of the problem, we're going to go back to this triangle that we used in the last video. Again, remember we proved that the interior angles, so this angle, A, B, and C, when you add them all together, and that's any triangle, right? That those angles will add up to be 180 degrees. In other words, they will make a straight line. Okay, so we'll just kind of reinforce that one more time. So you can see, they make a straight line. Okay, so we're going to take that information and we're going to apply it to our problem. So I have my pentagon, A, B, C, D, E, right? Those are the points, or the vertices, right? Which is plural for vertex of my pentagon. And it says we're going to show that the sum of those interior angles is 540. Well, one of the cool ways to do this is to make triangles. So I'm going to draw a dotted line here. And now again, there's not just one way to do this. There's more than one. I'm going to make a triangle there, and then I'm going to go from the same vertex just because I want to, and I'm going to go all the way down to B, vertex B. Now notice how many triangles did I make when I did that. Here is triangle 1, here's triangle 2, and here's triangle 3. Right? So don't limit yourself to what a triangle should look like. Not every triangle is an equilateral triangle, right? So these are 3 triangles. So we know the sum of the interior angles of one triangle is 180 degrees, right? So if we made 3 of them, we could in essence say we took 180 times 3. And guess what that is? That's the same as taking 100 plus 80 and multiplying that times 3, right? And that's the same as taking 300 plus what's 80 times 3. 8 times 3 is 24, and 80 times 3 is 240, right? So when I add 300 plus 240, I get 540 degrees. So this is mathematically what I would put in my packet, as well as drawing this, the triangles here in this figure. Now notice I could have drawn here. I could have drawn those triangles a little bit differently, but I'm going to get the same answer. Okay, the next part of this problem says we have this polygon, and it's not the same one, okay? And the sides are this, greater than or equal to 3. That just means the number of sides is at least 3. So it's at least a triangle, okay? I don't even, right? You can't have a 2-sided figure, okay, and have it be a polygon. So it's at least a triangle. And it says the angles of the triangle, the interior angles, measure they're all less than 180 degrees. So they're all acute angles, right? Now, in this case, it says show that the sum of the measure of the interior angles of the polygon, which is P, is equal to n minus 2 times 180. So n is, and I'm going to write this here, n is the number of sides that the polygon has. Okay, so one of the easiest ways to show this is to make a table. Stay tuned.